Hello everyone. Hey, I wanted to post not really a tutorial, but just kind of a pitching, what I think about, what I do when I pitch. It's kind of in response to the OS boards. I see a lot of people just kind of complaining about pitching and how they're giving up late hits or comeback wins and giving up runs and they need to patch it, and it's kind of the same complaint every year. And I think maybe it's just people from the yeah, I'll go against the Yankees. I think it's just people that are maybe not hardcore baseball fans, but casual baseball fans and hardcore gamers. So I'm kind of the opposite. This is my only game I ever play. I used to play this in Madden exclusively, but now it's just this. I'm not even into football anymore. So I just wanted to give you like a baseball mindset, or what because there's so much going on in this game, and you can't expect the developers to really tell you everything. And I mean, maybe some of the hardcore gamers out there can tell me that there's some things that I'm saying or doing or thinking about that are crazy and have no bearing on the video game, but that's just things that I think about. And so I just wanted to kind of show everyone, like, this isn't Legend or anything. This is the Hall of Fame level, the second to hardest. I have no answer for Legend. Like, nobody ever strikes out. Every ball hit and play is hard. There's just nothing I can do about that level. But I'm a fantasy draft guy in this game, so I love your low 80s pitchers, your rounds 7 through 10, guys like Walker and his teammate Paxson, guys like Singarani. And I love those kind of guys that are going to only go 6 innings, and they're only going to pitch 150 innings a year. So, like, I'm not looking for 200 inning guys. I think the goal for every major league team is to have 5 starting pitchers that go 200 innings apiece for your 1,000 innings a year. I'm looking to get my 1,000 innings from 7 pitchers times 150 innings apiece. I'm just trying to go 6 innings. I don't ever want to go, and even in my season, if I am lucky enough to have enough endurance to go to that 7th inning, I'll just pull them. I'll take them out. I want them to be strong and fresh all year, and so that's kind of what I'm looking for. High strikeouts, high hits per 9 guys that have no command, they have no durability, they have no stamina. I'm not expecting them to go 9 innings. I'm not expecting them to go 215 innings a year. I want them to go 6 innings for about 4 months. Go on the DL once or twice, and hopefully, 5 of those 7 starters are or even 3 or 4 of them are ready for the playoffs. Kind of what the Giants have shown you these last 3 out of the 5 years is you don't need a solid pitching staff. You just need 2 or 3 studs, and I think I can get the job done with these type of pitchers. And all I'm doing is striking everybody out or walking everybody, or at least that's my intent. I want to go 6 innings. I want 6 strikeouts. I want 2-3 hits. I want 2 or 3 walks. And all I'm going to throw is pitches in the corner. And you'll kind of see where I go. Like, if it's 0-2, my corner pitch would be here. If it's 2-0, my corner pitch is here. But I'm never throwing anything here. Anything that's in here is a mistake, a bad pitch, and hopefully they're not even going to hit it. Hopefully my guy's strikeout rate's high enough, his hit rate's high enough that they won't really rock it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I want to be very confident with the pitches that got those high blue lines. Like his 4-seamer, he's already got confidence. I'll throw that whenever. His cutter's pretty good. I hopefully I can get that bar full by the 3rd, 4th, 5th inning. And his 12-6 and his change are pretty low confident. Hopefully I can get one of those up. You hear a lot of people talk about, oh, so and so had a great game because he was able to throw 3 pitches for strikes. And you want your pitcher to be confident enough to be able to throw 3 pitches for strikes also. So I'm going to work on that cutter, and hopefully, actually I like all 4 of these pitches. I'm not a huge curve guy, but they're a lot better than they have been in years past in this game. So I'm looking at contact, power, and vision on all 3. This is the perfect screen that they made this year. So contact, I can strike him out. Not a guaranteed strikeout. His power, I'm not scared of him, especially with my defense and this park. And his vision tells me I can strike him out too. Same with the number 2 hitter. Not worried about him. Number 3 hitter, I'm not going to strike him out. I'm not even going to think about it. I'll probably end up walking him, but he's got enough speed. I think he's in the high 90s in speed, 98 maybe. So he's got enough speed that I can't be too, I got to be a little worried about walking him. But again, I'd rather walk him than let him hit the ball. So hopefully I can take care of these first two guys with a couple quick, easy strikeouts, and then work from there. So first time through the order, I want to kind of pick on their blue zones. So I'll throw this guy a high fastball. Second time through the order, I'll be a little more crafty. And the third time through the order, if I even can get that far, I'm going to just kind of use my confidence, whatever my confidence is. Like his fastball is going to be on today. I can already tell. He's already like almost full confidence after one pitch. He's already like at 80% confidence. Cutters, I only throw against righties, lefty-righty or righty-lefty. So I'll throw this cutter down here, let it bore around on him. Maybe he'll hit a little grounder or swing and miss. Alright, that was really high, but it wasn't over the middle. You'll never see me throw pitches here, because when you hang these pitches, they're down the middle. Or I never throw them here. Maybe sometimes I'll throw one here, maybe a show me pitch, or out here just to change eye level. But, oh, hang on, my camera just fell. But yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to throw anything else in the middle, even the upper or lower middle. Okay, so I got this guy 0-2, so I'm going to spend my 0-2 pitch, my 1-2, my 2-2, and my 3-2. I'm going to spend all those pitches trying to strike him out. So I already threw the high cutter, or the low cutter, which was kind of middle, and the high fastball. So let me, I'll throw this curve down here, see if I can get a cheap strikeout. Nope. So I'll go back to that one later. I'm just gonna go high low, change his eye level a little bit, go back to his blue zone. No. And I'll do the change up low and away. Cutters are always in, lefty righty, and change ups to me are always away for lefty righty. A big pitching thing is they say soft away and hard in, soft away and hard in, always. You don't want to throw a lot of soft stuff in, you don't want to throw a lot of hard stuff away. I mean, you can still throw your fastballs away. I'm going to throw this cutter again on his hands. That was right over the middle. But see, you didn't even do anything with it. I feel like if this guy was like a soft tossing lefty that gave up a lot of hits and didn't strike anyone out, that probably could have been a fat double or something. Let's throw that exact same pitch again, since I haven't been too predictable yet. Okay. So his cutter, I've missed all three of his cutters. So I'm not really sure about that pitch. I might have to throw a couple way out of the zone really low. His confidence is pretty high on it though, so maybe it'll straighten out. Headley, same thing. I'm not really too worried about him taking me deep, so I can be confident with him pumping strikes in there, and I could probably strike him out. He doesn't have any blue zones I can pick on. So let me start out with a changeup. Maybe I can get that confidence up nice and high. There we go. Oh, so, and I use the meter, or what is this, classic pitching. I think any of those meters are just too easy. You know, the pulse especially, I mean, and the meter one too. It's just too easy to throw strikes. I mean, you can take a pitcher like this with no command, and you can just go 8 innings and throw 2 hits and 10 strikeouts. Just this mode is more about attributes, and I like that. So I was trying to strike out the last guy with nothing but low, soft stuff, so let me go ahead and just waste a pitch up here and see if I can get a quick, easy 3-strike strikeout. Alright, good. So here's Ellsbury, nobody's on. I don't really care about his speed anymore. Even if he gets a hit, he can go ahead and steal. Because I'll walk the bases loaded before I give up an RBI single. So his 4-seamer and his cutter are already cruising. I'm going to, you know, this is one of the better pitchers. I'm not even going to try to work on the curve and the change. I'll do that later. I'm just gonna curve and cut, or fastball and cut this guy. Give him my best stuff. Alright. That probably would have hit him. So we'll go a fastball down here. I don't want to get too predictable. Everybody knows that cutter down low is coming. Alright, so like I said, this guy's really fast. So my balls, or my strikeout pitches are not going to be up here with him. Or my 0-2, 1-2, I mean. They're going to be down here. So 0-2, this will be the only time I'm really crossing my fingers hoping I can strike him out, is I'm going to throw a curve down here. Other than that, he's going to get all hittable, or pitches in the strike zone. Yep. So I'm going to go high in with the fastball, and then I'll throw a cutter on his hands, and I'll throw a changeup low and away. Okay, got him. Good. You know, and just don't ever give in. You got to be even 2-2 and 3-2. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give in. Don't be afraid of walking a guy. You know, you're going to have one 30-pitch inning a game where you're loading up the bases. You're gonna get out of it, or you're gonna walk in a run, or you're gonna maybe give up a two-run single. It happens. But overall, this strategy works really well. At the end of because I play every single game, so like my thing is I'm always looking for. Oh, let me fast forward through my at bats. Hopefully my team can give me a run. My ERAs are usually very low with my pitchers in their low 80s and high 70s. So I'm all right. Let me take a look at this lineup real quick. Hang on. Okay, so these guys all have power. They can all take me deep. So, and they can all strike out. McCann's a little bit better. So when I go 0-2, 1-2, I'm not going to really throw them in the strike zone like I did with Ellsbury. I'm going to really try and strike these guys out. I don't know if I talked about. So cutters and changeups are kind of my lefty-righty pitches, not for lefty-lefty or righty-righty. Today I'm a right-handed pitcher, so the only one that's ever going to see my cutter or my change are going to be lefties. Righties are only going to see fastballs and curveballs. I'll throw in some show-me cutters and changeups just to kind of get in their head, but they're not going to be pitches I'm really trying to execute. And the first pitch is always the only pitch that I'm really going to give them good. Like, they need to hit my first strike. I mean, the first strike is the only pitch that I feel like they can hit. So low and away fastball. All right, so I missed, but it stayed low. So I'm going to throw a low and away change since that last one didn't go low and away. All right, I'm going to throw the same thing again because he might think I'm trying to work him in. Those last two pitches were in. And I missed again. All right, I'm going to throw a fastball up here, just try and get this guy to go to full count. All right, good. So I'm going to throw this cutter in on his hands, and hopefully I don't walk him, but if I do, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to give him anything to hit. And this is what you don't want. I mean, you don't want a bunch of 10-pitch at-bats. You don't want a bunch of 30-pitch innings. I'm already at 20 pitches and I only have 3 outs. It's not good. Man, oh man. So I'm going to throw that pitch again because it doesn't look like I'm being too predictable because he missed so bad the last time. Wow, so he's missed on almost every one of his cutters, but they're not able to hit it. So I'm going to keep going with it. I don't care. So yeah, Beltran's the same way. I'm not going to strike him out, and he can take me deep. So I'm not going to really get too worried about walking him. We'll start him off like we've been starting everybody else this first inning. There we go. Change up low and away. Just your classic hard in, soft away. Man, that changeup is not looking good. I'm going to throw just a get me over changeup. I need to build up that confidence. All right, whatever. I shouldn't have done that. I gave in after talking about never giving in, but I'm a big 3 pitches. I want to have 3 pitches, full confidence. This may be a 2-pitch game though. I think I'm just going to be fastball cutter all day. So I'm going to start with the cutter low. Maybe get a double play ball right away. Nope. And there goes my double play chance. So this is weird that his cutter is so confident, but he just can't hit anything with it. Here's a fastball in. Yeah, he's missing all over the place. He might start losing some confidence soon. Oh yeah, he's everywhere. So I'm probably going to end up walking this guy, but whatever. Yep, 4 pitches. Nothing looked even close to hittable. But I'm going to do that. It's all walks and strikeouts. That's all I care about. So I'm going to go with the low fastball, try and get a double play ball here. Everybody's pretty slow on the base paths. Oh, okay, that kind of went in. So his command's pretty bad. I'm going to go down here and maybe let this tail in and get a double play ball maybe. Oof. I would have liked that one. Alright, here's a cutter in on his hands. I'm not even worried about either of these runners. Man, that cutter's missing all day, huh? So I'm going to really bore this cutter in deep. Alright, good. So saying this all, you know, strikeouts and walks. Just, I'm in total control. No hitter has done really anything to me. So Drew is terrible. I need a 4. This has got to be a 4-pitch strikeout. I need it. And Gregorius, he's alright. I'm surprised, actually surprised how good he is against righties. So let's pick on his, you know what, I'm not going to let him put it on the ground and get a cheap RBI ground ball single. I'm going to bust him in a little bit. Got a good power pitcher. He doesn't have a lot of power. I got a big ballpark. I'm not afraid of him. Bust him in with this cutter. Alright, so now, even though I got no confidence with this change, I'm going to throw it. I got to mix up speeds and his eye level. Oh, wow. Yeah, he needs a lot of help with that change. I'm going to throw it again, but real low. No. Alright, I'll throw a fastball down there, and then 3-2 I'll throw him with fastball high. See if I can not walk him. Alright. Got out of it. I'm not worried about the pitch count. If you start obsessing on your pitch count, then you're going to start giving up big hits. Throwing first pitch fastballs down the middle and stuff. 6 innings might not be possible. I might need my bullpen to work that 6th inning. But my bullpens are usually geared to have only 3 top guys. Yeah, 2 20-pitch innings, that's no good. I can't do that. If I do that, I'll only go 5 innings. So Gregorius, I'm going to try to strike him out. Same with Gardner and Headley. All 3 of these guys I can strike all these guys out. Probably Gregorius least likely to do so. And his speed's pretty low too, 63, so I don't care if I walk him. No. And I could really use some 1-pitch outs too. So I'm going to throw this change up. I'm going to make this my 3rd pitch. I'm going to give up on that curve. I'll throw it a couple times just for show. So I totally missed that pitch again. Totally missed. But it wasn't down over the middle of the plate. It was high and away. Because I'm just staying away from all 3 of those center squares. Gardner, I think I was picking on his blue zone last time. At least I try to focus on that on the first time through. So now I'm going to kind of do things differently on him. Yeah, he's not fast anymore, so I can throw some outside stuff and not worry about him dropping a drag bunt on me. Nope, and there it is anyway. And the error. That's funny. So yeah, that's one thing I'm always worried about is those drag bunts. They work so good. They work like every time. And like when I'm playing the computer, I have like a little like house rules thing where I only drop as many bunts as they do, like a +1, -1 kind of thing. So now I'm in my head thinking, now I can drop 1 on them, and maybe I'll drop a 2nd one, but that's it. I'll never go more than like +1. I want to stay away from any kind of inside pitches with the fast hitter on first. I don't want him to take this fastball right here and hit a ground ball right here to this guy, my shortstop, because he's going to vacate and go cover second when the runner. So it's the opposite guy. So when there's a lefty up, this guy here can know that defender's going to stay there, and this guy's going to vacate. And in real baseball, they alternate based on the pitch and the hitter type, but on this video game, it's the same every single time. It's always the opposite field guy every single time. So I can't throw anything hard and away to this guy, or it's going to be 1st and 2nd or 1st and 3rd. So here's another cutter down and in. Missed. Let me see what I got going on here. Ellsbury's probably their best hitter, and Teixeira's got a lot of power. So I got some guys I got to worry about, but that's pretty much it. This is going to be another high pitch in, another lot of pitches. I might be at 60 pitches by the end of this inning. Let's go fastball up in the corner. Nope. 3-0. So let me throw this curveball. Maybe get some confidence back in it. Nope. No big deal. So these are going to be my 2 toughest at bats of the game, probably, or at least for this guy for these first 5 innings. I'm going to go maybe 6. There's Ellsbury and Teixeira with 1 out. Actually, Beltran's pretty good too. So I got these 3 guys to deal with. Hopefully, I can get out of here with no runs. Maybe I'll get a run. Start with the cutter down. Oh, all right. Let me go low and away. They're not going to do a double steal on me. Man, he is missing like crazy. Throw that cutter again. I'm just going to tap it for a command pitch. Golly, he is all over the place. He's throwing 7 straight balls. Fastball away. There we go. I'll throw that same pitch again. Fastball away. Since the other one didn't go away. And there's a run. That might be my first hit, though. Oh no, that drag bunt was a hit. So I'm still happy. The only thing I'm really upset about right now is my pitch count. I don't care about the run or the hits. Fastball up and in. He helped me out there. So now I've got no confidence in any of my pitches. Here's the cutter low and in. Alright, so I don't want to get too predictable now. I got to start mixing it up. I'm going to throw a high and away fastball. I hate these pitches. I can never throw them with any command. But let me see if I can get away with a cheap strikeout here. Nope. So no more curve the rest of the game. I'm done with that pitch. I'm going to throw this change up, try and get a strikeout here, or a double play ball. Ugh. I'm going to go back to that pitch. I'm going to throw a cutter in. This is the one time that when I was talking about how I don't hit my corners is when I throw this cutter in here. It's going to look like a fastball middle in, but it's going to keep coming out. Yep, okay, good. Well, what, 5 pitch at bat? It's not bad. For a strikeout, it's pretty good for giving up 5 pitches. Let's see what I got going on here. Beltran's good. Oh, McCann's decent too. Okay. But I'd rather deal with McCann. He's got no command, no contact. I could see him putting a weak ground ball or a pop-up. So I'm not going to really kill myself if I walk Beltran here. Let's mix things up and start soft and away. Here's a change. Alright. So I'm definitely going back to that pitch. And you're kind of thinking, it's like, you know, I'm not a big chess guy, but like in pool, the same thing. You're always thinking a couple of shots ahead. So once that ball hits that pitcher's glove, I'm already thinking about, okay, I'm going back to that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I like that cutter in, especially this guy doesn't stand too close to the plate. I don't feel like I'm going to hit him. So I got a high fastball I can throw. I can throw a low fastball. I can throw a low cutter. I can throw that deep cutter. I can throw a changeup low and away. Thinking about all those things. So I'm going to go with the low cutter here. And then I still got that changeup I'll use for a. Let me fake a throw here. I won't go back to that low changeup until I get 2 strikes. That's a strikeout pitch. So I'm going to go cutters low and in, fastballs up and in until I get a 2-strike count on them. That was terrible. I'm going to throw that one again though. All right. So now I'm going to drop some curves on him, or some changeups. I mean, which is now his most confident pitch. Oh. Not even upset about it. Didn't go in the middle. Same pitch again. Alright, there we go. So, I didn't throw 60 pitches in 3 innings, though. I was afraid that was going to happen. This 4th inning, I need to cruise through the bottom of the order. I need to cruise through that inning, man. And I need a run or 2 here, too. Alright. McCann, Jones, so Drew sucks. Jones I can strike him out too. I'm not, and same with McCann. McCann, he's got a lot of pop. I'm probably not going to strike him out. He's probably going to want to put the ball in play, but he's probably going to hit it soft somewhere. Plus, I think I got this crazy... oh, no, I thought they were in a... I think that is a shift, actually. I think that's my shortstop that I'm looking at behind my left shoulder there. So, let's see. I'll start him with this cutter. Oh, it should be 2-0 right now. I'm going to throw that pitch again, since he hasn't seen what I was really intending on. High fastball. No, man, I'm missing bad. Alright. This is his best pitch so far today, this changeup. And he missed with that too. Alright, here's another high and in fastball. See if I can get a full count on him. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to do that again. I don't want to alternate every single time. So I'm going to go high and in. If he fouls it off, then I'll throw that changeup low. And if I walk him, I walk him. But definitely don't be afraid of the walk, or you're going to never get any strikeouts. Yeah, that looked like Seager from third. Alright, Jones, strikeout, Drew, strikeout. Hopefully that'll finish it off. And then Gregorius is going to be a tough. He looks like McCann, same thing. You just want him to put it in place somewhere weak and soft. Alright, I know I didn't throw this pitch to him last time. Fastball. Okay. I'll throw that one again way up here. He'll probably swing and miss at it. It's not going to be a called strike. No. Alright, throw my money pitch. This change up, down and away. Oh, he missed. Let's see how fast this guy is. Alright, good. Alright. High and in fastball. Drew, I should not be throwing more than 4 pitches. See, that pisses me off. I should never throw more than 4 pitches to a hitter this bad. Here's this changeup. There we go. But see, even him, I'm not going to throw him a pitch down the middle and just make him put the ball in play with the first pitch. I'm going to throw that pitch again. They always used to say, I've always heard that the hardest pitch to hit is a changeup right after a changeup. And I kind of feel the same way too. Like when I'm hitting, when you really look bad on a curve or a change, you're like, okay, here comes the fastball, here comes the fastball. And you're just so overly geared up for it. Okay, so there was my quick inning. I needed that. That was probably a 10-pitch inning, maybe 12. The pitch count, kind of the goal for pitch counts is 15 per inning. If you can get out of it with 12 to 15 pitches, you, the pitcher, won. If you have to throw 15 to 20 pitches, then the hitter's won, regardless of if you scored any runs. And kind of in my franchise, that's how I think anyway. My first three innings, all I'm thinking about is pitch count. I don't care about runs. I just want to go. So the first inning, I want 20 pitches in the first inning. Those are your best hitters. And then by your second and third inning, you're hoping you can go 15 pitches per inning. And so like 30 pitches after 2, you want to go 60 pitches after 4, 75 pitches after 5. You want him to be around 100 pitches by the 6th inning, and he'll be out of the game. Hopefully earlier if you actually can put a couple runs on him. Okay, so Gregorius, Gardner, Headley. So these all need to be strikeouts. All this needs to be a quick inning. These guys all suck. Bust him in with a cutter here. There we go. Oh, get foul on me. Nope, there's a double. That was a good pitch too. So now I'm like freaking out, thinking like maybe I'm predictable. Everything that I've been throwing low and in like that has been slow. It's not been a hard fastball. So I got to start throwing some actual four-seamers in down low, which I'll do on my second pitch. I'll throw a change-up here. And then my second pitch, I'll throw like a hard fastball, not that cutter. There we go, okay. So with nobody out and a runner on second, they can manufacture this run in. If he can pull the ball or even bunt it to third base. What the Yankees want to do now, they want to have a runner on third with 1 out, so the next hitter can hit a ground ball to the right side or a fly ball to get a run. So I don't want that to happen. I don't want him to pull a ground ball. If he gets a fly ball, I won't be too upset about it. He's not guaranteed going to get that guy over. Let me throw another high and in fastball here. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not going to throw that cutter low and in. He'll hit a little ground ball to the second baseman. I don't want that. I'm going to throw this change up and try and get a strikeout or a ground ball to the third baseman. Oh, all right. I'm going to throw it again since I missed so bad the first time. Man. So 2-2, so I'm going to throw a high and in fastball, and then I'll throw a change up. If I walk him, I walk him. I have nobody out, so I need runner at first to get some force outs. I'll keep going fastball, and I want to save that low and away change up for a full count. Okay. Oh boy. I'll throw it again, and then I'll go, if he fouls this one off, then I'll go back to that fastball and probably end up walking him. So that's what I did not want. Let's see if my infield, I don't mess with defense. It's all an auto defense, which I'm surprised there was that OS poll that just came out that showed that over 50% of the players use auto defense, which I'm sure is going to freak out the developers. They probably had no idea. And I've been preaching that since day one, man. I've spent hours writing long posts about how terrible the defense is in this game. Oh, boy. Alright, this cutter's got no confidence. I'm going to throw it in. I'll probably bust his kneecaps wide open with it, but whatever. Oh, boy. So now I've given up 2 runs, and I've only thrown 4.0 innings. He's almost out of gas. So this is a terrible game. I'm pitching terribly right now, and I've only given up 2 runs. I probably won't be able to go 6 innings. Oh, okay, I went 4 1/3 actually. I'm probably not going to finish 6 innings with him, but I want to get him to the 6th inning. So fastball in. This is their best hitter with Ellsbury, probably him and Teixeira, so I'm going to not be too upset. So there's a runner in front of him, so he's not going to steal any bases, so I'm not upset if I walk this guy. There's never a sense of urgency, ever. Like, I've got 3 stud pitchers in my bullpen, and I can scrap together another inning or 2 even if I have to. So there's no sense of urgency at all. Low and away change. Okay, good. Don't ever like tap these, at least in my experience, especially with this year, don't ever tap out their energy to like 5% or lower, because they've got nothing. They've just got nothing left. I'm going to throw a curveball here. I haven't thrown one in forever. And if that guy takes third, whatever, I'll have 2 outs, so I don't care. Yeah, so don't ever like tap them out all the way, or they get like no command at all. It's like, you got to really be ready. I probably only got 10 more pitches in this guy. You probably won't. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If I give up a hit here, I'm probably got to put somebody up, warm up in the bullpen though. So I threw the last couple pretty like low and away and soft. So here's the high fastball. Ended up going right down the middle. I'll throw that pitch again. Get it up